Hello everybody and welcome back to How to Date Like. And today I'll be showing you how to date like a rapper. Because your favorite artists have behaviors that you can adopt. And if you play your cards right, you too can have a bad one on your hands. So let's start this countdown with number 10. Stop claiming people. Because a true superstar like yourself should never be in a committed relationship. When it comes to the public eye, you should always look like you're simply dating around. And this will make you look more desirable. Because someone's going to look to tame the beast. Your job in this phase is only to look cool. And make sure to never tag them in any pictures. Because people will assume that they are your significant other. So stop putting titles on things. And that moves us to number 9. Invest in a second phone. Because a superstar like you is always cheating. And you never know when this person might get your password. So stay one step ahead by having a second phone. And for God's sake, keep it on silent. Because if you leave home without it and it starts ringing, you can guarantee that she or he is going to be flipping the entire house upside down till they find it. And even if it has a lock, it's going to be hard to explain why you have 2 phones. So be smart, my friends. And let's push our way to number 8. If you are dating someone, keep your significant other a secret to the world. And you can always use the excuse that you don't like people in your business. This will make them feel a little more confident about the relationship. And it will make you look like a caring person. When in reality, you're really a monster. A true savage, if you will. Also, don't let them fool you into exposing the relationship. Because they might invite you to an event that has a lot of cameras. And you don't want to be photographed with this person. Because that's just too much evidence to fight. And it might catch the attention of your side piece. But now let's roll to number 7. Only date high status people. Because money attracts money. And surrounding yourself with it will eventually make you rich. The only hard part will be pretending that you yourself are rich. But I have faith that you know the finesse game like the back of your hand. And if the truth starts to creep out, you can always get a rich person pregnant. And they will have no choice but to take care of you. This is pure game I'm giving you right here. So take a moment to soak this thing up. And now let's roll to number 6. Start wearing overpriced high-end fashion. Because how can you date like a rapper if you're not dressed like one? That's like a football player going out onto the field without their shoulder pad and helmet. If you're going to play this game, you have to play it right. And here's a super tip for you. Go out and buy a bunch of fake jewelry. I'm talking about the kind that looks real to the eyes. I want to see you dripping in diamonds. And this will be what completes your rapper outfit. But if you see someone with a diamond tester, run out of the event immediately. And now let's push to number 5. Find out where all the 5-star restaurants are. And start taking pictures of yourself lounging in those areas. Because this will create the illusion that you're living the high life. And every gold digger will be diving into your DMs. And as someone who's dating like a rapper, that's definitely what you want. Because the more options you have, the better. Plus, if you really start dating someone famous, you'll impress them by knowing the entire menu. Now, don't get me wrong, those meals could get expensive. So try your best to charge it on someone else's card. And now let's move on to number 4. You have to get a street name. Because people involved with you should never know your government. Plus, if you ever get caught up in something, you can deny that it's you completely. But when picking a name, make sure it's a good one. And make sure you avoid anything that has little in it. Because at this point, it's just played out. Maybe you can name yourself after a fruit. Has somebody already claimed AEK? Because always eating kiwi sound kind of fire. But now I guess we have to roll to number 3. Constantly post pictures of yourself and cryptic messages. Because this will make you seem deeper than you really are. And every famous person has to have multiple layers. This will make sure that you pique everyone's interest. They will want to know more about you. And this will make them go out of their way to be close to you. Because you will be the shining light of the city. And in turn will become the shining light of their life. There will be nothing that they won't do for you. And that is real rapper living. Now let's push to number 2. Never let the public see you sad. Because it makes you look broke and vulnerable. And if that's the case, your enemies will start circling. And there's only so many you can fight off. Just think about how many rappers you saw cry in an interview. Did their careers ever come back? Or did they just become a meme? It's your job to make yourself look happy. And if you do it right, people will always want to be around you. And you will attract the people you want to date. And now finally, we've reached number 1. If someone you were dating exposes you and makes you look fake, say something crazy about them online and say that you got hacked. Because this will help you get your revenge and still make you look like a good guy. It's a strategy I see people use all the time. So if they can do it, you sure as hell can do it too. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button to help support the page. And when you're done doing that, click on one of my videos that just popped up. And I'll see you on the next one.